Hi, everybody. Welcome to Dandelion Cottage and Marvelous Monday. I'm Leslie Watkins. I hope everybody's well today. I hope you had a great weekend. I had a busy weekend, and I still have more to do. Today, I wanted to remind you of a couple of different things. So these are some of the projects that I've been working on during the 12 weeks of Christmas. And what I do when I'm working on a series of projects like this is that I keep all of the odds and ends that I have left over from making the series of projects. And I thought it'd be fun to do a kind of a scrap buster tag with you today. So I'm going to do a Christmas themed tag, and I'm just going to be using the pieces I have left over from some of the things that I've been doing. I'm sure you all have a kind of a scrap box or a goodie box there where you keep your extra die cuts and bits of punches and different things. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'd also like to remind you, if you are a regular follower of mine, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're not, please go ahead and like and subscribe and follow my pages both here on Facebook and on YouTube. It's called Dandelion Cottage Design in both places, and you can also visit my website at Dandelion Cottage Design to find out more. I'm getting very close to 1,000 followers here on Facebook, so I'm kind of excited about that. So please go ahead and follow me, and then you will be notified of when I go live here 3 times a week. So I do that on Monday for Marvelous Monday, Watercolor Wednesday, and Paper Crafting Saturday, all at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. As a special thank you to my followers, I've started a group called the Dandelion Paper Pals. And it's a private group, and it's a place where you can post your projects that were inspired by something that you may have seen me do. And we are getting ready to have a tag swap among the Dandelion Paper Pals. And that information will go out later today, probably tonight, because I've got something going on this afternoon. And this first tag swap theme is going to be autumn. So if you have things like this that are autumn themed, those would be perfect. There are some guidelines for you to follow. So when you become a member of the Dandelion Paper Pals, you're going to want to download those guidelines and follow the instructions that you find there. Yesterday was the first day of the new watercolor card club. So this month's subject is going to be holly. I'm going to show you how you can paint a beautiful sprig of holly in either water-based inks or watercolors. And if you're interested in learning more about the Watercolor Card Club, please go to my website at dandelioncottagedesign.com. Look for the Watercolor Card Club and you'll find all the information there. And as always, after the video today, I will put all of those links in the description under this video so that you can just click and find all the things that you may be interested in. So I think that's about all the business I have for you right now. There is more, but I'm not going to overload you. I do want to remind you of one thing, though, that during the month of October, if you would care to join the Dandelion Cottage design team, there is a very special starter kit offer right now with Stampin' Up, which is awesome. So typically the starter kit is $99, and you would go through the catalog and you would select $125 worth of fine quality paper crafting products and supplies and pay only $99 in free shipping. However, in October, you can select $155 worth of product, and I would love to have you on my team. Not only do you get the starter kit, but you will also have a 20% discount on all your future purchases so long as you're an active member. So that information is also on my website at dandelioncottagedesign.com. Just look under Join and you will find all the details there and many, many more benefits. All right, so I really think that's all the business for now. So to get started, I'm going to begin with a tag base. So I've got this piece of evening evergreen. Let's see, here's a piece of soft succulent. Let's see what else I have here. Well, we'll see. I've got some white for stamping. That should get us started. So I'm going to make this tag, I think I'll make it, what should I make it? I'll make it 4 1/4. No, let's make it 4 1/2. No, I'm going to make it bigger because I'm going to angle the top corners. So I'm going to cut it out at 5 by, let's see, this is 3 1/4, so that's fine. I have a punch here, and this is a really awesome punch because it's a tri punch, and this is a punch that's designed to help you make tags. So this triangular punch will take off just a, I'll demonstrate. I shall demonstrate. So if you just put your card in there, it's just going to give you that wonderful sort of baggage tag corner. This one gives you a beautiful decorative corner. So you have your choice of both of those, and you also have an option here. You can just put your tag in the punch. There is a line here to help you get it centered. So just slide that in there, and that's going to give you a little slot so that you can slip your ribbon through. So for my tag, I'm going to use that decorative corner. Doesn't feel like it's going in there all the way. There it goes. Okay. Just like so. And then I'm going to turn my tag over and punch it again. And that way I've got two symmetrical decorative corners. I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. There we go. So there's my tag. I'm going to go ahead and center this for my ribbon. And now I'm going to decorate. So if I measure, I've got a distance of about 4 1/4 this way, and say 2 1/2. So I have a piece of this DSP as a scrap left over from my project. I'm going to cut this down at 3.5. Okay, and then I'm going to cut this at about, I think, 2 3/4. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue that down. I think it's time for a new glue. Let's open up a new one. Okay, so there is my tag base. I'll just straighten that out. Now I also have some, let's see, I have some gold die cuts here. This is from the Mistletoe Magic die set. Just checking my settings, make sure that you can see me. There we go. Good morning, Kelly. Hi, Della. Hi, Carol. Okay, so there is something. Now, I really like this this gold on here. So I also have this ribbon. This is called the gold shimmer ribbon, and it's really very pretty. It's super shiny. It's very metallic, and I love the way it looks with the distressed gold paper, which is what this die cut was cut from. So I like that together. I think what I want to do is add a little bow. So I'm just going to take my end of my ribbon, make a bow. Just kind of arrange that. It's not too bad. All right, now I have my silicone craft sheet here. If you don't have one of these are super handy. They're great when you want to add glue to one of these more elaborate die cuts, something that has a lot of filigree on it. So I'm going to take my die cut and I'm just going to tap that into my glue so I don't have any loose edges. Uh-oh, we have help here now. Here comes the Princess Sophia Maria to see what's going on in the paper crafting world. You know, she has to learn how to do, she has to learn how to do everything. All right, so I'm going to just put this sort of across my tag like so. I'm going to say goodbye to our friend. And then I have my glue dots. I'm going to add a glue dot to the back of my bow. See which side looks better. I think I like this side. There we go. I'm going to take a little extra of the ribbon to loop through my tag. This gold ribbon would be really pretty for the autumn tag swap too. I like this ribbon quite a lot. There we go. Just get that. There we go. All right, now what I think we need is a little bit of bling. So I've got my red rhinestones, and in this paper I've got some berries. I'll zoom you in a little bit closer so you can see better. And I'm just going to scatter a few of these rhinestones around on the berries. If I could pick that up. Just for a little added sparkle. And you don't have to do every single one. I'm just going to do a few. This one's getting away from me. There we go. I think one more. There we go. Oops. There we go. All right, now we've got a little bit of sparkle on there. And then we're going to need a place on the back for our message. So I have my scrap here of white. Actually, I think I'm going to go with a larger piece. That's a little bit too narrow. What did I say this was? 2 3/4 by 3.5. There we go. Okay, that fits nicely back there, but I want to stamp something on here first. So I have my, let's see, what color do I want? I'll go with the Evening Evergreen. And I've got these stamps from the Brightest Glow set. These have some really beautiful sentiments on it. I think I'm going to go with this beautiful big Merry Christmas. It's very pretty. And actually, I think I'm going to do it long ways. I'm going to put the Merry Christmas at the top. Oh, that didn't come out too good. Let's try that again. Sometimes when you have a brand new stamp, it helps if you do a little test stamp first. So let's see. There we go. And then I'm going to look for a to and a from. I found one, but I think it's a little bit too big. Let me see if I can get a smaller one. Okay, here's a nice to and a from the Handmade Wishes set. And these you can actually line up how you'd like them to be. So I'm going to go ahead, grab my block, and then I'm just going to line these up. It's a little heart. Here's my to, my from. That looks pretty straight. My heart doesn't look too straight. Let me get that better. It's so tiny. Really cute. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, let's see. There we go. Close up my ink. Now I've lost my tag. Oh, for heaven's sake. Where'd my tag go? Oh, here it is. Okay, found it. Get that where you want it. And there is a very pretty Christmas tag just made from odds and ends that I have here on my craft desk. I'm sure you've got all sorts of goodies that you could use to add. I'd love to see what you make. Please go ahead and find the Dandelion Paper Pals and let me know that you'd like to join the group, and I'll send you an invite and you can share your tags with the rest of the group. It's a really fun bunch of people and we'd love to have you join us. So thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back on Wednesday for Watercolor Wednesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And I think I'm going to do a little sneak peek of this month's Watercolor Card Club. So you may like to see that. So I hope to see you there. Have a great week. Stay well, stay happy, and stay creative. And I will see you next time.